What is up, everybody? Welcome back to FNF Bar Talk. It is another eggnog review. Negative Rob is happy. Negative Rob loves eggnog. So what do we have tonight? Benchmark. So, Benchmark eggnog comes in at 30 proof and is just a eggnog with Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey.
So that is where I think we're going to finally have a difference between the previous two that we've done. So the first one we did, the Yule Nog, was made with cream. And then we did the Evan Williams, which was with white chocolate. So I'm thinking because those are more of a cream and more of a thickness and whatnot, any of you that do drink regular eggnog know the eggnog is thick. It's the egg, and I guess whatever, and it's like almost the thicker it is. Some like thick, some like more milky type eggnog. Everyone has their preference. This one, in the alcoholic world, I think it's more going to be the more milky one for me. Because again, this one is just it's eggnog with Kentucky straight bourbon. So there's no cream, none of that. They're just putting the eggnog straight into this thing. So I think that's going to be the difference too. This is just eggnog with the whiskey, where the other one they kind of they add it into their concoction of an eggnog. So it's gonna be interesting. The Yule was the highest at 33 proof so far. The rest of these been 30. So we'll see if it tastes as good. And it is by Buffalo Trace.
Yeah, so that's, like you said, the Yule Nog we did was also, from the whole Buffalo Trace line. So it's kind of almost like a comparison video along with the review, because we get to see, hey, how's the Fireball one compared to the Benchmark?
We're going to say it almost kind of smells like spoiled milk, but... Well, I won't say spoiled milk because it's not that bad, but it's almost kind of like a skim milk.
Skim milk.
It doesn't have that whole milk smell.
I'm getting kind of like eggnog smell from it.
Right? I'm used to like spiced type eggnog, so maybe that's generic. Well, we'll see what it does.
All right, cheers. Oh, that's good. That tastes like straight eggnog with nothing in it.
Vanilla. I'm getting like maybe a little vanilla-esque eggnog.
No alcohol.
Yeah.
None.
I was really expecting to get hit with some sort of like whiskey. But no. I mean, this is They've really stepped their game up on these eggnogs.
Oh, absolutely. That's pretty good. Benchmark, I'd say that's a good one. So, I mean, a lot of you guys in the whole bourbon whiskey world, I know Benchmark makes a lot of bottles that people have a hard time finding sometimes. They're not the most expensive bottles, but I have a lot of them down here. I enjoy them, and you know what? That's pretty good. I think they did a good job with that. To me, it's just eggnog. It's nothing fancy. It's nothing special. It's nothing like, a crazy concoction put together. It's just eggnog, but you can't really taste anything in it. So that right there, it kind of makes it a little more stealthier. It hides the alcohol profile, but it's good. I give this bottle, I give this an 8 out of 10, because to me it reminds me of eggnog from the holidays when you're at family gatherings and whatnot, but it has a little special treat in there, and you can indulge.
Yeah, I mean, I'd give this probably maybe like a good 8.5 on that, because it is good. I'm sitting there trying to think of like non-alcoholic equivalency. So, like I said before, I'm more of like a Turkey Hill type eggnog because it's thicker, it's creamier kind of portion. This still good, but this is more thinner. So this is almost kind of like what you would get like a store equivalent to eggnog. you know, like a
Royal Farms version.
like a Royal Farms version, which is a good example because it's really good, but it's milkier. It's not creamy, and this is like a vanilla eggnog. I mean, to me, that's what it tastes like. So, bravo to the benchmark on that one.
Yeah, that was good.
And you wouldn't be able to sneak this into work.
No, stealthometer is not.
Yeah, so put this into a disguised cup. No see-through cup.
You can't really taste the alcohol, but I think to the normal person, if you're drinking it, you would know it doesn't taste like normal eggnog.
Now, because, you know, I do like my cold brew, and I make my own cold brew at home, and I usually bring that. And I'd usually put a little creamer. There you go. Add this as your creamer instead of actual cream. Best of both worlds. Then if you have a see-through cup like I do, it's just cream. My Dunkin' creamer is the same color as this.
So the stealthometer could be, it's plausible.
As an additive, not straight.
You could pass it off. Not saying you should, but it's possible. We have a lot of people that are about price and everything else, so you know we try to cover a lot of bases down here. But again, this bottle was under $10. The benchmark is not expensive to begin with, just for the regular benchmark. I mean, yeah, I would say just the value alone for the price, it's great. Pick it up, give it a shot.
You definitely find this in the Griswold's household.
It's good. It's good. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Well, as always, folks, drink responsibly. Do not be drinking and driving, especially around the holidays. You definitely don't want to do that.
No.
Anything else?
No. Eggnog has come a long way.
It has.
Enjoy it.
It really has. If you guys have had this, drop a comment. Drop a comment for other brands. We're going through a whole eggnog, I guess, trilogy, you would say, because you know the holidays are upon us, and you don't want to drop them too late because then they might be out of stores and people can't find them. So we'll do them now. Yeah. So if there's another brand that you think is really good, or if you've had this when you're like, yeah, this is better, drop a comment. Let us know. Because we're definitely down to go out and try to find it and do a comparison.
Or if you've had this particular one or any of the ones that we've done so far, and you know of anything that can be maybe like added to it, kind of tweak up the flavor a little bit, let us know that one too.
There you go.
A little spice will make everything nice.
Yes. All right, well, folks, if you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe. We definitely appreciate that. New content drops weekly. And I guess we will see you guys for the next drink review.